The athletes have just one training run before the Unity Cup. Because it's being played alongside the World Cup, even the celebrities are nervous. Many haven't played for a few years. Desiree Ellis is former captain of the South African women's team.
And here they are, absolutely brand spanking new, never been worn before, look at that. And the good thing is, they're my size.
I've got new boots too.
What else have you got tucked in your suitcase?
Well, I haven't really. I know you okay. I was given this before I left. It's a knee bandage. I don't know that I'll need it, but I'm sure I won't. But my wife said you just may, so here it is.
I've heard that Steve and Desiree have decided to wear new boots. If I were you guys, I wouldn't wear your new boots, but it's up to you guys.
No, I think they said you should wear new boots, especially ones that make you quicker than you really are, and that's these.
This afternoon, the training run.
One of the great misunderstandings is that, this is a recreation program just to run around and play. I mean, these athletes that are going to be out there, Special Olympics athletes, are fantastic footballers. They're juggling, they're racing up and down the field, they're shooting from the corner, right foot, left foot, great defenders.
Okay, you prefer? Yeah, I prefer up front.
New Zealand's Mark Liggins is on the red team. His coach, Enrique Broja, former striker for the Mexican national football team. The big guy joining Mark's team, he's a huge NBA star, Dikembe Mutombo.
Something like you, Sanji, and the other one want to play in whatever part of the field.
The Unity Cup is to be played just 2 hours before the quarter-final of the World Cup, Argentina versus Germany. The practice session is at the rugby grounds right next door to the stadium.
Okay, left foot only. Left foot only. Get the ball on your left foot. Move it around. Oh. Whoops, don't run into anybody. Tim.
Guy Ruben of Cameroon doesn't have any of the fancy gear being worn by his teammates. He doesn't care. He's just happy that his football flair is finally being recognised. Like many of these Special Olympic athletes, he's faced years of prejudice.
Yeah, before that he tried to play football inside many teams, but they don't take care of him. They're looking at him not as a real person, but looking at him like somebody who is a beggar. But he's a very good player.
As a kid, quite a few things that were said about me was I was dumb, I was slow, I didn't listen, bad kid, didn't understand things, wasn't capable of doing things, probably wasn't capable of getting a job or playing sport.
Need any more? Yeah, you stay. You stay. Well, we don't need. We need them. We don't need them. All right, sorry. Chief.
And I've got to save some for tomorrow. I've got to last at least 3 minutes tomorrow. No point wasting it all here.
Movie star Zhang Zi is deemed the most influential woman in China.
Not so bad.
She starred in Memoirs of a Geisha and Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. She's the global ambassador for Special Olympics. Her coach is Laurie Fair, a member of the 1999 USA women's football team.
They're passing back and forth, so you try to head it up to me.
Suddenly, the mood's changed. The biggest star of all, President Jacob Zuma, has arrived.
We'll give you a shot, I promise.
Thank you. This man is from Japan. From Japan. Very good, sir.
Korea's Bong Chung thinks nothing of upstaging and outrunning the president. The Unity Cup is played by two 11-a-side unified teams. Each team has 6 Special Olympic athletes and 5 celebrities. A Special Olympics athlete must be goalie for each team.
You're gonna get rid of it. Red ball, sorry.
The guy in the orange shorts, Algeria's Yakin, is one to watch.
someone that hasn't played in 8 years, it was hectic, but enjoying it tremendously.
The power of sports is, I think, well known around the world. We've seen what it's done for a country like South Africa, and I think with the Special Olympic activities, the fact that football is now being used also to spread the word and to create awareness around the world of, you know, the beautiful minds and souls that are going to be running with us tomorrow. I think that is fantastic.
I think that this is very meaningful, the match, especially during the World Cup. And it never happened during the World Cup like this, a kind of charity match, but I think that's just beginning.
Football is the world's most popular sport, yet it is estimated that only 1 in 500 children with intellectual disabilities will ever be given the chance to play football due to being seen by their peers as being without ability.
We are talking about the global village today, that the world has come together. I don't think we could deprive some of us who are part of this globe, but because of our different abilities, then get disadvantaged. We must be part of the enjoyment of this global world.
You know, people will see that it's just a bunch of footballers going out there to play football, and not necessarily people with an intellectual disability.
When you're on the field, it's not a person with an intellectual disability, it's a football player. And to have the president agreed to adopt, if you will, the same identity as our athlete. Ben, and I'll say Mr. President now, but when we're on the pitch, we'll call him maybe by his name.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Now, maybe scream at him, I don't know. Probably not, don't worry. But this is the message of our movement. Everybody counts. Everybody has a different ability. Disability says someone is down. Different ability is everybody has a piece of the puzzle.
Yeah, that's it. Sheer joy.
South Africa!